Okay, here we go. Testing, testing. Do we have sound over on Twitch? Here we go. Testing, testing. Do we... Oh. Okay, Twitch is being... Okay, looks like... Okay, I think Twitch is... Okay, yeah, Twitch is running. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, no, okay, Twitch is working properly. Okay, hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm just a little out of breath all of a sudden. I don't know why. I didn't, like, run here or anything. I didn't Shadowrun... Oh. God, I couldn't even make the fucking joke. It's so cringe. Anyways, finally breaking away from Vintage Story to play Shadowrun Returns. For those of you who aren't familiar, this game's a bit of a stinker. All right, it's a little scuffed. It's the first entry in the Shadowrun CRPG trilogy, and it was It's beloved. Despite its shortcomings, I'll say it like that. Like the developers that want it to be a lot more, but like between budget and production time, they still came out with a pretty good game. But you can tell the ways that they wanted it to be more. Excuse me. But at the same time, like this... Sorry, give me a second. Okay, like... to ramble a little bit more, I guess, I'm already rambling. Shadowrun Returns is in this weird situation where, like, despite its, like, scuff and lack of development compared to the other two games, Dragonfall and Hong Kong, it's the one with, I would say, the most player freedom. And by which so like the other games, you know, they give more build options just because they're more like fleshed out. But this is the one where like you're not kind of hemmed in by. Okay, so like the other two games, Dragonfall and Hong Kong, they have pre-written like companion characters, and they already fit into a lot of niches, some better than others. But the result is that, like, the game really... those games hem you into, like, here's the build you should play because you don't have someone else already doing it. Shadowrun Returns does not have that issue because you have, like, one companion, and she's just kind of like a bog-standard, like, street samurai. We'll get into that terminology, too, for those of you not familiar. But she's basically like your conventional fighter warrior character. So like you can build what you like, and that is the strength of this game, is the replayability, because the way Shadowrun is, you do not build generalists, you build specialists. And so when you can only go into one build, which means that every time you play through you're going to be missing something, which means you'll want to do another playthrough to check out the things you missed. And we're going to be running into that just by the nature of the game, okay? I'm not going to have to try to make a build that, like, doesn't hit everything. Let me get down my corner. Give me a second. Which of these is it? Oh, yeah. To show it off quickly, this is the model I put together for Shadowrun streams. I want to... So, like, I was trying to make it look kind of like a troll from Shadowrun. I didn't have like a lot of assets for like, because like you see the splash screen behind me, right? Like, you see this all going on. I don't have quite this setup, but that's fine because in Shadowrun the whole thing is like no two characters are going to be exactly the same, except a lot of them do turn out disturbingly similar or frustratingly similar, if you want to say it like that. Anyways, down in my corner now. Yeah, there you go. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so the way the game is... So, like, the game was open for modding. Like, it was built from square one for that. Because the whole idea is that, oh yeah, fans can go ahead and, like, write up their own, like, stories and stuff and build their own campaigns for the game. There is a modding community. It's not huge, though. This is a fairly niche game. So, I don't have any of those, like... Oh, sorry, excuse me. I don't have any extra stories installed because there's no, like... None of them were, like, really fleshed out. Basically, by the time people started making missions for this game, the other games came out and had more assets and tools to work with, so they just switched to those games. But we're still gonna play this one. Dead Man Switch, the base, the default story mission for this game. Okay, so now we gotta pick our... Now, going into this, do not look at this as a translation of any of the Shadowrun tabletop games, okay? Do not look at it like that, because this is completely divorced from those in almost every way. Right, there is... I was gonna say there's Nuyen and Karma, but there's not even Nuyen in character creation. You start with fucking nothing. You just have some Karma. Karma is like your character build points, and Nuyen is money in this system. And I guess we'll play a female character. Ugh, excuse me. Now we have what this game calls a race in broader Shadowrun games. It's called your meta type, because technically everyone's a human. Okay, so we've got... Oh, okay, it doesn't show it. Okay, we're gonna select none for the time being, just to like get a character loaded in. But you got humans, you got elves, you got dwarves, you got I panned over too quickly. You got orcs, and you got trolls. I was trying to make my model look kind of like a troll. I wonder if there is like a Horde set that looks kind of like what I picked out. That's kind of close. Oh, that's a lot closer. Yeah, horns aren't always symmetrical. Okay, yeah, it looks like that's the whole set. But anyways, the thing is, so these are all humans is the thing, right? So like elves are humans, dwarves are humans, orcs are humans, trolls are humans. It's just that they are... There's a bit of backstory behind it, but basically Shadowrun says, oh yeah, all these fantasy creatures are just different expressions of humanity, right? And so it gets called meta-humans. And your race, in quotation marks, is your meta type. Alright? So, like, I've run the Shadowrun tabletop game for people before, right? And, like, some people have asked, oh, can I play, like, a half-elf or something? And that's when I explained to them that there's no such thing as a half-elf. Because, like, if one parent is a human, let's say, and the other parent is an elf, that just creates, like, a 50-50 on whether you'll be a human or an elf. And even that description is not entirely accurate, because, hey, guess what? Yeah, your parents are a human and an elf? Guess what? You came out a troll. That can just happen. Alright, both of your parents are trolls? Congratulations, you came out a human. It just happens sometimes. It's not common, but it happens sometimes. And as we were talking about, like, I mentioned archetypes earlier. I specifically said street samurai. Now, that is a term for, sorry, excuse me. So, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Basically, the street samurai is your fighter, right? Now, Shadowrun doesn't actually do classes, okay? It does free build, but there are archetypes you can build into. We're not going to be actually taking any of these archetypes. I'm just using this to show them off to you guys. Because if you actually take a pre-built archetype, the game just screws you over. Because I was saying earlier, you don't want to be a generalist. You want to be a specialist to be able to actually do stuff. These builds, despite all being different, all make you a generalist. Which means, if you pick one of these, you're going to have a bad time for your starter, for your character. Because it basically just wipes your ass with some of your build points, is basically what's going on. But anyways, yeah, your Street Samurai, you got your mages. There's a bit more, like, nuance to mages in the actual game. But there's not a lot to say, okay? These are your casters. These are guys who throw magic at stuff. You got your Deckers. Decker is a hacker, right? But not a lot else to say, alright? You carry around a supercomputer and you hack stuff. Shaman is Well, that is how this game has split some stuff, because in the tabletop, a shaman is just a type of mage, but it's not this... It's a little confusing, but basically the way Shadowrun Returns treats it, shamans are conjurers, but in the tabletop, a conjurer is just another type of mage. So riggers are drone pilots, alright? So I was going to make some social commentary there about current events, but let's avoid that for the time being. Yeah, but you're kind of like a decker, but only insofar as you are trying to defend your own tech from deckers. I've never played a rigger before in the computer games because it's just not something I've ever been interested in. I've never played a rigger in the tabletop games because they're overly complicated. And I've had people ask, oh, can I play a rigger in your game? And it's usually people who have never played Shadowrun before, and I'm like, you don't want to, okay? You do not want to! It's so bullshit! Anyways, physical adept, this is what I end up usually going for, okay? Because I just like playing physical adepts. The whole idea is that you're a mage, but you don't externalize your magic, alright? Mages externalize magic to, like, interact with the world around them. Adepts internalize magic to augment their abilities. That's their thing. Alright, let's check this quick. Anyways, I was thinking of doing like a street samurai and playing like a cyber troll because of like how I built my model here. And I might go with that, actually. Do we have any... Alright, I guess let's go with that. We got hair... Okay, we got hair options. We can't zoom in, which is annoying. Let's see. Hairstyle... that hair is much too luscious to be on a troll's head. Alright? Let's see. Okay, we got this, like, punk cut. Anything else? Luscious locks once again. Actually, maybe the luscious... Compare it to my hair, maybe. Yeah, let's go with this. Do we have a solid... Oh, yeah, no, we have black. Okay, cool. Other options... Yeah, we'll just do with black. And then the horns. We gotta go back around the horn. Find the horns I found earlier. Yeah, there we go. Oh, excuse me, sorry. But oh yeah, we have to pick none. So that we can just build our own character. We have a okay, yeah. I was trying to use arrow keys to pan through the portraits. Not an option. Yeah, a lot of trolls are not, like, lookers. Not too bad. I think we'll go with the, yeah, I think we'll go with the silhouetted one, though. Which, I think is just wearing, like... Are any of the other ones, like, that revealing in their, like... Oh, yeah, no, there it is. Okay, that's the base portrait that just gets silhouetted. Okay. Oh, crap, I forgot... I'm dumb. I forgot to announce the stream. God. I got back here and I'm like, oh, well, I need to get right into the stream, right? Give me a second, guys. My bad. Whoopsie. All right, there we are. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I think we'll actually take this one. I usually go with like a silhouetted portrait, but I guess we'll take this one. Let's see, we've got horns. All right, let's continue stats. Spend your karma. Yeah, I know how karma works, alright, buddy? Oh, right, I forgot to actually show... Okay, we are gonna go back a step, because I forgot. Let's exit... Yeah, here we go. Okay, so... It will save my character if I swap... Fuck! Okay, we're gonna have to do a rebuild, but that's fine. We're just gonna do a quick little, like, jump through. So, stat line wise, no matter what race you pick, you're gonna be starting at the same, okay? The biggest difference here is just that, like, they have a few bonuses, but, like, the way those bonuses actually manifest are different. So, like, humans, they get... So, like, you see maximum stats, those largely don't matter, except with the ones that are, like... Unless you're going for, like, a really... You're generally not going to get enough points in a game to actually max out any stat, unless you play as a troll and you max out intelligence or charisma, okay? That's basically the only way you're hitting that. And that's just one of the unfortunate things, is that, like, the game does not pay out very much for you to be, like, really building out your character. We're gonna get into more of that later. But the point is, so, for a human, you get +3 karma, alright? So you take your normal karma that you would get, and you just get to, like, increase it by 3, alright? So that, yeah, usually we get 34, humans get 37. And, oh, I guess I should show off. Like 37, so like it takes 2 karma to buy the second rank in any stat. So it's basically a free level up, and then we're gonna cut that back down. So you can basically buy like a level up in the base skill, and then with the spare point, you can buy a skill, right? Or base attribute, and then buy a skill. You know what I'm fucking saying. I'm showing it to you right in front of your face. Anyways. That's basically what you get with being a human, alright? That's it. Now, with being an elf, it says +1 to charisma. Now, what that actually means... Let's go find charisma. Oh, okay, yeah. I was thinking that applied differently, but no, okay. So it just gives you that +1, but that's basically just like... Sorry, excuse me. I'm getting my brain together. Basically, so as a human, you get the +3 karma. Alright, it takes 2 points to buy the second rank of a attribute. So, functionally, picking an elf is just picking to have... You get 2 karma and it's spent on something already, right? So, playing anything other than... And, like, all the other ones are exactly the same way, alright? +1 to willpower, +1 to body. They're all the same way. So, you're better off playing as a human. Now, the other option is to play a troll. Trolls are the odd one out. They get +1 body and +1 strength. What's that equivalent to? That's equivalent to 4 karma. So, you just get more by playing a troll. So, your two options, like, if you want to build someone who's, like, big and strong, play a troll. If you want to build anything else, play a human. Because even though it's just a 1 karma bonus, it's still, like, a bonus, okay? Strictly speaking, trolls are 1 karma ahead of humans. Now, again, I'm going to be saying this, like, repeatedly, probably. This bears no reflection on the tabletop game, okay? Because, like, let's see. We have body, quickness, strength, intelligence, wisdom, willpower, and charisma. Now, body, strength, intelligence, willpower, and charisma are in Shadowrun. Quickness is supposed to be, I think, agility? And, let's see. We're missing reflexes and intuition. Now, I can kind of understand that because, like, once again, they have a different initiative system in this game than they do in the tabletop. So it's probably just a symptom of that, because reflexes and intuition key into initiative in the tabletop, and I guess they just couldn't. And they have a different initiative system in this, so I don't know if they like couldn't find enough stuff to do with reflexes and intuition, so they just stripped them out, or what. And I just remembered something else I'm going to rant about now, because I don't like it. Alright, okay, so here's charisma, okay? Everyone knows charisma. Charisma is the talk good stat, okay? It's the stat you use for talking to people, generally. In this game, you can use it for talking. So, in this game, it's mostly used for spirit stuff, okay? You've got some spells, but it's mostly for, like, conjuring and controlling spirits. If you can get 3 charisma, I'm going to point that out, but you can get... You know, let's just... Okay. Give me a second. I'm rambling and going back and forth on stuff a lot, okay? I'm not... I'm trying to get my head together and try and, like, explain one thing at a time, and I keep bouncing around on different things. Okay, so I'm going to start with complaining about one thing and then explain a different thing. So, we're going to buy a rank in Charisma. It says New Etiquette. This is how Charisma actually works in the games, okay? Across all 3 games, there is, like, 1 pure Charisma check, okay? There's only 1 situation where you just use Charisma in a conversation, okay? In every other situation, you are going to use one of these etiquettes, right? And it's so fucking annoying, because some of these etiquettes are never used. And it just varies by the game. But some of these etiquettes are used a lot, but you don't have an indication of how often they're going to be used. Okay? And it's just so annoying. Like Shadowrunner, alright? You are a Shadowrunner. You would figure that etiquette is what you want a lot of. It doesn't fucking matter, though. Alright? It doesn't fucking matter. Like, I think Shadowrunner never comes up in the first game. But I think security and socialite are the 2 that are actually used in this one. I think they, like, get you, like, through security, obviously. And then I think socialite, you'd figure, like, that doesn't... Oh, wait, no, maybe it's academic. One of the 2. You'd figure, okay, well, it can't be that useful. No, it consistently gets you extra money for jobs. Oh, yeah, so, yeah, no, remember now in the second one, you're doing a heist, and, like, you just walk by... like a wine rack, and you have options of like, just grab a bottle at random, and you grab one that's like $5. But if you have socialite, you're like, oh yeah, you recognize a really expensive bottle of wine here, and you grab a bottle of wine you can then sell for like $1,000 or something. It's all very frustrating. And the thing is, you can't like save an etiquette for when you need it, right? You have to buy your charisma and take the etiquette then and there. So if you're building a character that needs charisma, you know, for spirit summoning, you just have to, like, try and decide on etiquettes that you can use. But also, we are going to take... Just to get through this, I need to get to the 3rd level, because we want... Okay, we got... Like these one at a time. There we go. Okay. Totem spirits. This is kind of in the tabletop. It's a little different. But basically, you pick a totem spirit, and it gives you bonuses, right? So, the Bear of Power heals all friends within 3 of the damage from the most recent attack. This is just a healing spell. That's just what this is. That's all this is. And the problem is in Shadowrun, healing spells are not good. Because the way healing spells in Shadowrun work is they heal the last thing that damaged you, okay? So, like, you get, you know, shot with a cannon and you take 1,000,000 points of damage. This heals you completely from that 1,000,000 points of damage. But somebody shoots at you with, like, a submachine gun, that does multiple iterations of damage. So it'll do, like, 30 ticks of 3 damage each. But when you cast this, it's only going to heal you 3 damage. So, you know, a little bit aggravating. Oh, come on. Just trying to fix some stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay, cat. Okay, dodge +1 for... Okay, this one's also annoying. You don't just get +1 dodge. Alright? It's... Oh, yeah, you get a spell that gives +1 dodge to all allies in an area around the shaman. Okay? So, if you and all your friends are all grouped up in one spot, you can cast this and get a bonus for 3 rounds. Basically fucking worthless. You are never going to be grouped up with your friends because this game has shotguns and machine guns and explosives. Things that tell you, don't fucking group up! God, sorry, I've got a little incited on that one. So there's another one. It's another AoE thing. It lasts for through. It's another spell. Okay, it's annoying. Another spell. A move bonus of +2 squares for 2 rounds to all in an area around the shaman. Yeah, no, again, more spells. They're all just spells. They're all just very like. Bear is probably just the best one available. Like in the later games. You can get, there's other totem spirits you can acquire with this. And they give you, like, static passive bonuses instead of giving you spells. But in this one, the best one's going to be Bear. And we're not going to buy it right now, because I'm not sure that we can really afford it. So, okay. My 2, I want to build like a slugger character, like someone who just runs up and beats the shit out of enemies. And that means our 2 options are basically going to be willpower or strength. Now both these are good, it's just I'm not sure which one to go with. Oh yeah, quickness. So like, if you want to build a gun build, the game is really built for it, you know? Like, you know, quickness, so you get... I'm trying to get through all this, sorry, So quickness keys into ranged combat, and your move speed, and your dodge. So if you build a quick character, you're good with guns, you can move around fast, and you're hard to hit. It's a really solid build! But, you're not going to be, like, building into a lot of other stuff, though, is the thing. You're going to be really good at gun combat and stuff, but you're not going to be doing a whole lot of other things, but that's just how Shadowrun is. So if you want to have dodge, so you're not getting smacked by everything that comes your way, you have to spec into quickness, and since you're already specing into quickness, you may as well get some gun stills, right? We're not focusing on that. We want our melee combat. Oh, yeah, here we go. Unarmed. Increases chance... Increasing the skill unlocks special abilities. Okay, cool. Increases damage by 1. Roundhouse kick. Can strike multiple targets in range. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, since we're playing a troll, our maximum is 15. We're likely not going to hit 15, okay? Let's see, I think willpower is also... Willpower is the thing that, like, physical adepts use. And we can also use it for a little bit of spellcasting, but that's not the important thing. We would be wanting these cool abilities. Yeah, quick killing hands. Killing hands is just, hey buddy, you want to like hit people harder? You want your punches to just magically harm people? Let's see. Yeah, no, let's do like a physical adept. Let's do a punch person physical adept, okay? Let's see how many... Okay, let's see how much we can push. Okay, well, we are going to want... Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So, very necessary. We are just going to want a little bit of intelligence, purely because we want 2 ranks in biotech, right? Now, we might take this away later, but I'm going to buy it right now to see if we can keep it in the budget, right? And the whole reason for that is just so that we can see what the enemy's HP is, okay? Because otherwise, you don't get to see that. It feels a little weird, but it feels a little weird that they made it something you have to buy, but I guess it's nice that they made it like a very easy thing to buy, right? That also, biotech also gives you like a little bit of a bonus when you're using medkits, so that's also cool. Okay, yeah, so we were gonna do... Okay, so... Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot throwing weapons. I think the only throwing weapons in this is, yeah, grenades. So yeah, if you want to throw grenades good, you just need more points in throwing weapons. But otherwise, I think the only throwing weapons in this game are grenades. I think they add extra stuff like tomahawks in the later games, but I can't remember quite. So yeah, we are going to... Let's see if we can reach 5, okay? That'd be really cool if we can reach 5. Here we go. Overwatch... Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, so we're down to 1 karma. Unfortunate, but... We did get... Yeah, no, we got 5 strength, so that's pretty good. And you're usually using just pure, like... You're usually using pure attributes for a lot of checks. Except Charisma. Like I said previously, Charisma has 1 pure attribute check in the entire series. Infuriating. But yeah, we were able to get... let me double check. Okay, yeah, so that doesn't give us anything directly. Critical damage percentage visible. Oh, okay, that's nice. We don't reach Roundhouse Kick. Can we get stuff for willpower? Not gonna be able to reach Bear, not anytime soon at least. We can buy Killing Hands at least, so that's nice. So yeah, so this would just... Okay, so willpower is handy for making it harder for enemy magical attacks to hit us. Very cool. But otherwise, it's only helpful for... Well, actually, I guess we could just go into spellcasting, couldn't we? Let's see. I think... I'm trying to just look at these. So we only have 2 body, okay? So like, if we take a hit, we don't have a lot of tough. Actually, wait, yeah. Let's just buy a 3rd rank. Like, taking hits is bad in this, okay? Like, in case that needs to be said. Shadowrun is a very high lethality game. Let's take a point out of this. Maybe we can push something else a little further. We might need to just drop biotech for the time being and just, like, pray to God that we aren't, like... No. I'm not... It's gonna be annoying because I'm just gonna be, like, wailing on someone and not realizing that I'm not doing meaningful damage to them if I don't have that on. So I guess we're gonna have to take that. As for willpower, equip magic resistance, increase the spellbook slot... But Mana Fist... Honestly, yeah, if we aren't speccing to quickness, so we're gonna struggle real badly if we don't take some extra toughness. But we're probably gonna want to do that, and we have a point left over. This isn't the type of game that says, like, hey, if you go forward, we're just taking that away from you. You can have leftover karma and spend it later on down the line. The game's okay with that. We should probably... Actually, yeah, no, we can just buy a rank and dodge, since we have a point. So let's just do that. Name your... Oh. Wait, okay, yeah, no, it's okay. I guess we need to come back here anyways, because their character is not built right. What happened? It's just not my character. It didn't get reset by something, did it? I don't think we reset. Okay, let's go with that. Okay. I don't know why our character got reset. I don't know what's up with that. Yep, spend karma. Oh, okay, we have to respend this. Okay, that's cool. That's cool! Okay, let's see. Intelligence, biotech. Got a couple of spare points. We are going to grab that and dodge. The thing is, if we want to play with guns, like, it is really just 2 points, right? We just gotta buy ranged combat and then the gun of our choice, right? Let's see. Let's confirm. Here we go, okay. We are Badger. Who else? Okay, you're permanent 2054. It's 3 a.m. and you got nowhere to go but down. So this is the point where it's like teaching you how to interact with the world, alright? Like, if you played games before, you probably know, oh yeah, I should try WASD to move the camera, and then I click around the screen experimentally, I find out, oh, I click to move around, right? Your notebook, calendar, contacts, that kind of thing. Contacts. Carter, Detroit, Fixer, no response to messages. Dowd, Runner dead, Nelton Nash, Fixer, seen since February. New Larry, dead. Sam Watts. Ah, sorry. Don't bother me. Where's my personal calendar? It's empty, nothing to do. Man, painfully close to real life. Oh, your vid phone rings, jarring you. So it's a comm link. It's called a comm link. I don't know why they called it vid phone. A slip of... Wait, I gotta read that again. A slip of paper with your bank balance, enough to cover you through the end of the week. Also mood. But also, Shadowrun has things, like, pretty digitized. Like, pretty heavily digitized. So, like, a slip of paper with your bank statement, not something you probably see. Your computer, state-of-the-art in 2050, broken since 2051. It's 2054! We just had a broken computer for 3 years! God, we really are destitute. Oh, hey, it's Sam Watts! The screen leaps to life. I might be... Oh, wait, I just realized I completely cover up the dialogue boxes. Slight problem. Maybe I should try and move over to the side. I could probably... let's just... Is it... I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna go to my previous spot. It's also gonna get annoying if I have to move around for everything. Jeez. Okay. Let's try. Oh. Okay. No. Let's try. Oh. Okay. Here we go. How's this look? Anyways, the screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey, buddy, hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again. Or worse. Yeah, he looks dead and... Look at those eyes! Alright, it looks like the fucking meme with the... I can't think of what it's called right now. Whatever, like... Anyways, shouldn't have given you my comm code, your zone, where you... haven't heard from you in months. Oh, don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, weird cyberpunk lingo in Shadowrun. We're gonna be going through it, just like with Cyberpunk 2077. Except I haven't streamed that, not in a long time at least. Anyways, so yeah, like this could have been a text message, you know, instead of like making me video call with a recording. I'm just realizing like having this position is a little awkward. Whatever. When you're an unsafe character like myself, you tend to associate blah 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 blah. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. You probably drowned in a gutter. I say, having already played this a few times. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners and some of us are me. Yeah, no, buddy. I'm in destitute poverty, living in a fucking rat hole. Yeah, there's literally rats over there. Renraku run when things went to hell and we lost Dowd. Dowd, that's a name you haven't heard in a long time. Sorry I'm not reading all this, my voice already hurts from all the rambling I've done. Oh shit, yeah, we're gonna be jumping to combat soon, and I'm also blocking. They have the captions on the... There's nowhere I can sit on the screen, okay, guys? There's nowhere I can sit on the screen that makes sense. Changoma. Urban shaman who proved her worth during a run against Fuchi last fall. She's a quiet type and experienced runner. We're out in the open here, Badger. Wait for another appointment? Sarcasm doesn't suit you. New Larry. What type of runner name is New Larry, you little fucking pipsqueak? Bad tattoo and a bad attitude. Okay, is that supposed to be a tattoo? Like, just a big, like, chevron on his face? That is a bad tattoo. You're a fucking idiot. You look like a dipshit. Been running with New Lair for about 6 months now. He's a combat major. Wait, I mean, 6 months, that's a long time for a Shadowrunner. I hate this fraggy shitty Badger. It's wet and the rain feels like acid. I want out of here. I imagine he just speaks with the most dweeby voice. Got your screamer about the rain, we lost a man tonight. We wait for the money. The money! They say it's not about the money, but it is about the money, alright? I got right to, motherfucker. We gotta get this money. Money! Yeah, sure, of course. I wait all night if I have to. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of voices. I cannot keep up with that shit. This game has no voice acting, okay? There is no voice acting until the 3rd game, okay? And even then, it is sparse, okay? So this is basically a visual novel with some combat. Blah, 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 yeah. Does it smell funny? Do you see him? Yeah, hell yeah, it smells funny. It's supposed to be a public place. I'm skipping through a lot of this because it's just a lot of words, alright? Like, there's not a whole lot actually being said here. What was that last call you made before you hit Renraku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? You fling a lightning bolt, son. You should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. Did you keep us here long enough, Larry? Looks like... Yep. Looks like my new Renraku friends are finally here. I'm gonna take that hard drive off your corpse. Hard drives weren't a thing by 2054, I'm fairly certain, but whatever. So, like... Okay, we're gonna get into this more later, but hard drives don't really exist in Shadowrun, alright? We got the Matrix, and it's fucked. We should choose our friends more carefully. Yeah, at least we have each other. You'll miss me when I'm gone. Okay, let's get me down in my corner. Yeah. Now we... Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, I cut back in just in time to watch that fucking... All these fucking nerds are missing! Okay, yeah, I know how this shit works, alright? So, this game runs on kind of XCOM-style combat. Holy sh... Look, 19% chance to hit. I am not good with guns. I need to not use guns. Oh, wait, don't I start with killing hands? Hold on, hold on. Hold on a moment. Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to start with killing hands because I have access to it and it didn't give it to me. That's fucking annoying. Okay, we are straight up just fucking... Hold on, how's... My punch does less damage than everything else, so we're just gonna have to live with it, I guess. But hey, got a crit! And another crit! You have a... Am I gonna be, like, in serious danger of him when he fires this gun? Oh, nice! Cool. Didn't die. That's always nice. Okay, I think that guy's a mage, so we're gonna ice... Oh! Holy shit! I think we have other fire options. Okay. No, we're... That has a 3-round cooldown, so we're just gonna do a normal shot, and can we get another one? Okay, that was weak. Unfortunate. Okay, how much HP do I have compared to everyone else? Wait, hold on, what? 50? Sam has a higher body value than 2 trolls? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, actually, I think Sangoma might be an orc, not a troll. Not my bad. But still, like, holy shit. Why is Sam built like a brick shithouse? Can I reach... Yeah, no, I can reach both of you. Come here, bitch! Okay. Am I gonna be able to, like, just keep hitting these people without even fucking moving? Ouch! Okay, that hit me! Sam, use a different gun! Nice. Bro, you whipped the shit out of that, holy crap. Which is accurate to Shadowrun, I suppose. Yeah, when I said this is XCOM style, I really did mean XCOM style. You got some bullshit going on. Unfortunately, the bullshit does happen to the enemy occasionally. Okay, so we just saw that jackass summon another jackass. Oh, oh my god, that's... Yeah, no, I'm hurting bad. Oh, no crit? Die. Oh, there's something over there to loot, but not something we can reach. Can we actually... No, okay, you suck, Sam. I hate you. Line of sight blocked. Okay, what if we run over here? Because we just need... Oh, no! Damn it. Okay, I clicked the wrong one. We don't want to be shooting the spirit because it's basically just a waste of time. Oh, never mind! They just lost control of the spirit. That's hilarious. I can't actually reach over there, probably because I have bad quickness. Unfortunate. I do have grenades, though. Oh, I can throw all the way over there. Okay, we are gonna try and get a little bit closer, I think. Wait, what's over here? There's... I never noticed that there's a pickup up here. What is this? Oh, basic medkit. I should have used that myself. Sam, you get in the... You get into cover. And shot that... Oh, you missed... Come on, man! You had a better chance that time. Oh wait, I can just go beat this guy's ass. Wow, that was a very feeble punch. Oh wait, hold on. We learned from our previous mistake. We don't want to be using a shotgun when a friend is nearby. Well, that all worked out. Okay, yeah, you just saw a plus 6 HP. Whenever you finish combat, you get you get a little bit of health back, equivalent to whatever the last damage was inflicted on you. Excuse me. Hey, you did good besides, you know, winging me with the shotgun. Alright, so that was our introduction to combat. It's not great, so, like, the intro is supposed to give you some of the weapons that your characters spec towards, but, like, it's a little bit... It's not great, because, like, I'm specting the unarmed combat. There's no unarmed weapons. And the devs failed to script to, like, code it properly, so it would give you certain powers that you're supposed to start with, like, I'm supposed to have killing hands, but it didn't give me that. Okay, yeah, anyways, so to summarize all this, Sam Watts is dead, he is hiring us from beyond the grave to investigate his killer. And now we're heading back to Seattle from wherever the hell we are currently. And we are going to... Yep, there it is, the Dead Man's Switch. So yeah, we're going to a morgue to find our buddy's remains. Also, we're going to be hitting the quick save a lot because, hey, guess what? This game kind of just requires it. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to Dresden. Little fucking dwarf dude who just enjoys being around dead bodies because he's a freak. Yep, he's the coroner. I'm gonna mostly be speeding through a lot of the dialogue because, like, that's not the strong suit of this game, okay? The strong suit of this game is making characters and blowing shit up with them. Chip in... Oh, Sam had a low-cure chip embedded in his skull. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm also not going to be, like, jumping over and switching between, like... Every time I switch off of this screen, like, I have trouble, like, juggling back around to it. So I'm not going to be switching around to get the camera down out of the way every time either. And I can't move the, like... I wish I could just move the dialogue screen somewhere else, but I can't. So we're just stuck like this, okay? Okay, yeah. He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. Third one was downtown. Emerald City Ripper. My title, he's what Seattle Press insists on calling the kill. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. No. Like, they identified Jack the Ripper a while back. I don't know if it was, like, by the time they... Well, this story was written in, like, 1980-something, because it's one of the original Shadowrun, like, story things. But I think it was, like, around the time that this game came out that they identified Jack the Ripper, and he was just some jackass with a knife. But, like, you know, I'm not going to get into much more about that because, you know, more social commentary that Twitch isn't a fan of. Anyways. Watts' liver was cleanly cut out. Weirdy. How about the other lucky contestants? First... and the third had the spleen removed. McCluskey. Alright. So now we can investigate our dead friend. There we go, okay. The buttons are sometimes a little finicky and don't like working. Just how it is. His face is an ashen white. First time without a smirk on it. Below the chest is a small pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Motherfucker, that does not look like a small incision, alright? Examine evidence to the bag without spoiling it. Look at the business card. Seamstress's Union or something. Legible. Oh yeah, cred stick. It's a standard cheap unsecured cred stick. No one knowing what's on without slotting it. Yeah, this is the type of game where, like, if you find money, you take money, okay? That's the rule of it. Look at it's Sam's shirt. Some of the buttons are missing and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. Ew. Handwritten note. Alright, cool. A med kit. You know, I'll just take this. Hope he doesn't miss it. Hey, ugly. Dominion Corner is a homicide detective right out of central casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. Pens badge. The Lone Star Detective finally notices you. You note his superhuman powers of observation. Okay, so I want to... So, for the unfamiliar, like in Cyberpunk, in Shadowrun, a lot of, like, security and policing has been privatized by megacorporations. I gotta fix my model real quick, give me a second. Anyways, as I was saying... so Lone Star is one of those, like, police companies. The thing is, it's based out of Texas, which is... half of it is now part of the Confederate States of America. Yes, that's right, guys. The Confederacy is back. And anyways, so yeah, this guy is working for a Confederate company, which is weird because they're racist towards orcs like him. So, you know. Excuse me. But also, Lone Star is also just known for being, like, the fucking, like, B-list, like, mall cop guys. Like, they are the discount cops. The cool guys are, Knight Errant. That's it. It took me a second to remember them. Who the hell are you? So, can I move? Okay, yeah, I can't move. I can't, oh wait, no, I cannot physically, I was trying to, like, move out of the way without, like, messing stuff up again, but give me a second. I'll just jump over here again. I love the option to say, none of your business, lumpy. And hey, guess what? We have strength 4, so we're allowed to say it to him. Now, we get nothing out of this except enraging this guy. You're funny, troll. Maybe we'll find another time to do a little dance later, you and me. Buddy, I'm a troll! Like, he's an orc. Like, orcs are, like, you know, heavy set, but trolls are even more so, alright? This is like a baboon saying, yeah, let's dance, fucking silverback gorilla. Alright, I'll jump back down the other corner. Do you always make friends that easily? Yeah, I'm great at dinner parties, too. Be straight with me. You're really gonna work for the dead man? That was there when I need him. I'm gonna return the favor. He convict his own mother if it meant another 10 new yen a week in his paycheck. I mean, hey, wait, he gets paid weekly? I always got paid bi-weekly, damn. You have honor after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? Being a his leash. I don't know, but someone... Official reports that she committed suicide. Okay. Aren't you the official in that sentence? My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say that it wasn't suicide. There are unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. What are organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of new yen, but individual organs not worth as much anymore. With all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these... Yeah, that is the fact of, like, Shadowrun. So, like, you can just get your own organs cloned and, like, you know, implant in your body. So, generally, you're only getting someone else's organs if you are really desperate and you're not paying much money for them. Okay, organ only deals in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky, though. They don't care where the bodies come from, either. Who still uses scalpels? We heard the Seamstresses Union is a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts lowlifes. You'd probably like... Wow, thanks! Me, I'm not really the going-out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with. I mean, I guess so. Okay, so he mentions the Barrens. We're going to be going around there a lot. But basically, like, the Barrens are basically like the Detroit slums, but even worse somehow. Because parts of them are actually irradiated. Hey, we just got 2 karma! Oh, sorry, excuse me. Okay, now we get some more interactions. We're just gonna, you know, loot this thing over here quick. Okay, let's see. We got 2 karma to spend. Is there anything here we can really, like, make use... Oh, yeah, no, that would let us make use of, like, some firearms. Not great use, mind you, but we could do something. Let's see... Okay, we got a single point in dodge. Strength is... Okay, yeah, if we get 1 more, we can actually, like, get our unarmed attacks a little bit further, but not the point right now. I guess let's grab 1 rank in range, and I think we're going to go for shotguns, because those tend to be, like... We're going to be trying to get up close and personal, so, like, a shotgun to just give us a little bit of extra reach will probably be nice. Okay, and it's, yeah, it's Jake Armitage. In 1 quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. Data jack drilled into his temples, and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. Interesting combination. Yeah, this is Jake Armitage, so he's like a legacy character from the Shadowrun series. And he was the main character in one of the old games. I can't remember the title of it, though. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6 yet. What do I look like, a damn alarm clock? Fair enough, Nathan. What's your story? Nora seems to think you can help me out. I'm hoping you're on the shop. Call me by Edger. Nice to meet you. Well, it sounds like you deep in here. John's right in my view. Is a lot of fucking text in this game. It gets a little annoying eventually. My hands are dirty anyway. Oh. Wrong with this intestine. Lot. You hear a loud squelching sound as Dredson continues his work. Oh, gross. Big fat corp bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. For the gangers. Oopsie. I accidentally punched my mic while reaching for my water bottle. Sorry about that. And on arrival, reminds me of my last stay in this place. Done this before? Guy. Still gonna fight. I could use some backup to sell the score with those Halloweeners out there. The leader's got Barons for me. Okay, so what needs to be said, the Halloweeners are another, like, famous gang in Shadowrun. And it's because they're a bunch of, like, psycho badasses, okay? And the fact that they're throwing... Now, they nerf them really hard for this game, but still a little crazy to be saying, yeah, we're going up against Halloweeners, alright? We're going up against the guys who use magic to set themselves on fire and do a bunch of drugs, and kind of, like, deliberately get shot because they enjoy it. Yeah, okay, so, like, this is one, so, like, there's a couple of, options down here, and one of them is, hey, give me some fucking money. And we're gonna take that because... Oh, yeah, and we're gonna push it, so he offers us 1,000, and we're gonna push it to 1,500. Because we have to, okay? You do not get, like, if you don't ask for, if you don't push to get more money, you just get nothing, okay? This game does not say, oh, well, you took the option to, like, not get as much money, so we'll just give you karma instead, okay? That's what the tabletop does, that's what the tabletop tells you to do, that's what, I think the other games usually do that, like, if you skimp out on receiving money, you get karma instead. The first game does not do that. I don't know if they just chose not to bother or if they forgot to script it in. But you do not get anything if you pass on taking money, okay? So you have to just be a massive, greedy dickhead and get all the fucking money you can. Anyways. Okay, so here's the point. So it's a little annoying. They ask you, hey, what sort of gun do you like? And it's... He does... So, like, okay, so it's basically like, this is the scene where it's like, oh yeah, what weapon do you want for starting out, right? And, you know, it's pistol, shotgun, SMG, rifle, or melee. If I pick melee, he's going to give me an actual melee weapon that I'm not spec'd into using, because I'm spec'd into unarmed. He has nothing for that. So we're going to ask for a shotgun. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. Okay, let's have a look. So he gave me a street sweeper, I think. Okay. Oh! Yep, this is exactly what I was thinking it is. So the street sweeper, it's very short range, but it has 14 damage. Okay, yeah, only 2 shots, alright? 2 shots and you're done. But 14 damage, okay? Someone comes up close to you, you just blow them away with this thing. It is great. And most of the combat in this, like, in the early game is going to be, like, close-up fights. So, you know, it works out. Excuse me. Oh, I just noticed I have a message. Is this an actual? I'm gonna be alt tabbing for a second. Ooms is sending me. Okay, not immediately relevant. Okay, let me get my stuff back up. I have ping, so I just had to check it. It's not something that was like that I need to tackle right now. The stash is around the corner in the alley. Alright, cool. Is the boss... Looking for a date? Trolls are my... Okay, lady! Goddamn! I mean, I see like a tall troll woman walk by me, you know, I guess I'm gonna say something similar. Come on, okay, yeah, it takes a few clicks sometimes to get stuff to work. Open the safe with Jake's Meg card. And, yep, now we get attacked. The game has a lot of surprise rounds like this, which is annoying. Really, dude? You're going into melee against a fucking... Okay, bud! Hold on, what's our... Okay, yeah, better... Oh, okay, our... Oh, now we have killing hands! Hold on. Here we go. Okay, yeah, AP1, passive. Unarmed damage increased by 4. Active. Unarmed damage increased by a further 6 for 4 rounds. Okay. Yeah, let's... oh, okay, yeah. So it's a spell I have to cast on myself. Damage plus... Oh, okay, okay, now I get it. Okay, so it's counting the total bonus I'm getting. Can I... Oh, come on. Come here, bitch! Oh! Oh, that's nice. So I shouldn't invest in real estate around here. Only by the hour. Yeah, now let's go deal with those Halloweeners. Halloweenies, we might call them. Do I have my... Okay, yeah, it did give me my health back, so that's nice. What's up with you, bud? Need some help? What's your problem? Some thugs are shaking down the market we set up, here. Oh, okay, yeah, where's this market? Oh, wait, I probably should have looked at the other... I didn't consider it, so once again, I probably just screwed... Do I have a save file? Like, where's the last one? 120... Autosave, I think this is... Okay, we're gonna roll back and see where this takes us, I guess. Okay, yeah, so this is us walking out of the building. Yeah, stash is around the corner. Yeah, we just used Killer Queen Bite the Dust to go back a little while. Enter the loot, bozos. Bozos. You motherfucker. I think I probably... let's just... Probably don't need to do the extra... Do I get a crit? Yes, I did! The game's a little weird with crits, but, you know, it doesn't matter. Let's see, can we hit with this? We can hit with that. Ah, motherfucker! I'll kill you! Okay, now we're gonna quick save and run over and see what all did I need to say to this guy. Game's not always clear on, like, what your point of no return is in a conversation. I only fight when I've been paid to. How many of them are there and how much are you paying? Yeah. That's the annoying thing here, is that you can't play like the charitable, honorable street samurai. You have to play a douchebag who only fights for money, because this game gives you no bonuses, okay? Alright, we got some thug here. Let's not get on nuclear. Take the new yen. Okay, so we were able to make him just screw off. And there we go, Karma. Okay, so we can hand over the money, and I'm gonna do that quick just to show that we get nothing, okay? No karma, nothing. Alright? Which is why we are now going to load our quick save. I think that was the quick save. I didn't just screw up, did I? Okay, yeah, good. Alright. Okay, now actually we'll do a little testing because I think we got one karma when we took the money ourselves. Yeah, no, it's one karma, like no matter what we do. So our best bet is guess what? We're taking the money for ourselves. Because the game does not acknowledge a moral difference here. Take the new yen. There we go. I wasn't gonna bother with, like, checking. Oh, hey, what happens if I slap it out of his hands? Yep, just trying to help out. I'm keeping the money though. Get fucked. Okay, yeah, the Halloweeners are up here. I can see that already. Let's go. I think there was someone else to talk to down here, wasn't there? Oh yeah, this guy. His name is Vlad. Those nice sisters. Are you a shaman? He's just across the street from the Seamstress Union. Yeah, that's the thing with being a shaman, is sometimes you just see evil spirits. We're gonna get into what the fuck he actually saw in a hot second. Hey, here's the Halloweeners. Wieners. I just caught that. Oh boy, now... Okay, yeah, this is... It's really annoying. Basically, motherfucker! Basically, every fight in this game is... The enemy gets a surprise round on your ass. Okay. We're gonna start with casting, Killing Hands. And then we're gonna fucking beat the shit out of this mage. Holy crap! That worked out pretty well. Let's see. Flamethrower. Can you actually land a hit with this? You can. Hey, there you go. Oh, okay, yeah, I can reach this guy. And get another crit. You're dead, Jake, dead. Uh-huh, yeah, sure, buddy. Oh, hey, cool. Because this counts as a separate round of combat, okay, I guess his ability is just charged up again. Weak. Is that a... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so Shadowrun has a whole, like, drain system for, like, casting magic. It'd be a lot to explain. But basically, this game streamlines it. You can cast any spell once for free, and then it needs to go into cooldown. Or you can just pay HP to cast it again fast. Jake just has spells and a gun, so, take a shot. What?! Okay, he apparently got a really good shot in there. What do you think, Jake? Killing John Paul means one less wiener to shoot me in the back while I'm buying smokes. Hell, they'll be doing the same to you as soon as there's a profit in it. Yeah, you're right. We should kill him. He's a Halloweener, after all. God damn! Let's see. I think this is where our paths diverge. Hey, he gave me the 1,500 bucks he owes me. Don't take Nguyen where I'm going. They don't. Okay, yeah, they don't take Nguyen. Anyways, good luck out there. Yeah, I'll just say good luck out there. Hop into the seamstress units just down the street. You need gear, information, or blah blah blah. Alright, now if I've played through this before, so I know I need to run down here quick. Oh hey, Sally. Let's talk to you first. Alright, that's just a few clues. Damn the donut man. My character's like considerably less massive than other trolls, but I'm guessing it's because I picked a female character rather than a male one. Did you see the murder in the alley across the way? I'll take a jelly donut, yeah. So, I want to make it clear. So, our opportunities to get money recently. Okay, so we stole 300 bucks from, yeah, we stole 300 bucks from off of Sam's dead body. We took the 200 from the guys that, like, that were shaking down the market stalls. And we twisted Jake's arm into giving us not just 1,000, but 1,500 new yen, okay? That put us at 2,000. All of those situations were things where it's like, you need to take the initiative and decide to squeeze money out of other people. Alright? If we didn't do that, we would have $0, and we would not be able to buy a donut and a coffee just now. Also, I just realized that we have another 2 points. Anything we can actually buy, or... Yeah, we have a little bit of, 1 rank with shotguns. Probably not going to be investing any more of that in there. But yeah, everything else is probably going to be going into, like, strength and stuff now. We could bump up willpower, but I don't know that we're going to be doing a whole lot of stuff with that. We'll just leave it alone for now. But yeah, I bothered with getting the donut and the coffee, because over here... Cop was cold and hungry. Man, a cop was cold and hungry? If only someone had a donut and some coffee for him, you know? Yeah, so... Okay, so, like, the homeless guy just said, hey, I got rights. And apparently, the cop has just confirmed for us that this hobo is sinless. Now, sin is your serialized identification number. If you don't have one, you are not a human being in the eyes of the law in Shadowrun, which means, no, the hobo does not have rights. And honestly, it's weird that the cop isn't just, like, you know, arresting him for being a non-human. Yeah, so here's the thing. So, okay, so you could have taken etiquette security, that would help you get past him. You could bribe him with $100. Or, hey, that $10 I spent on a donut and some coffee, guess what, bud? That's where we can use this, but yeah, let's talk about... hey. I'll just be largely honest. Okay, let's see. Now we got some stuff in here. Let's see. Amidst the shreds of glass from the broken, you find a small piece of glass which looks like the bottom of a test tube. Okay. Bar tab receipt. Server's name listed as Coyote. Also grab the coat and blankets. Okay, so that one note is about all the other license area being imploded, all simultaneously. That generally indicates that someone used magic to do so. Oh, also I didn't see the note. Damn, shit. Is there anything... mission items? No, okay. Okay, I missed out on that. But we just got a bunch of karma all at once, and we're gonna get a little bit more by giving this guy... see the murder. Nope. What else did you see that night? Big and ugly troll in green hospital scrub snooping around the block. He wants some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf off of Dan over there. Cyberware. Tell me more about the troll cyberware. Remember, just one of them cyber people. Okay, so he's talking about getting caught by elves back in 44. So I'm guessing he's talking about, okay, so like, Shadowrun does have some very, like, convoluted and complex lore. It'd be a lot to get into all of it. But basically, like, the elves did establish their own, like, free nations and stuff. One of them just surrounds Seattle, is the thing, but Seattle is still separate from that nation. Probably talking about, like, one of those wars. Alright, so we got all that stuff together. What's up with you, Bobby? Oh yeah, this is a drug dealer. Okay. I think we can... Oh, okay, I was gonna say, like, I think we have something I can sell to him, but it doesn't look like it now. Oh, hey, it's the thugs from earlier. I can't interact with them in any way. I was hoping I could just, you know, beat the shit out of them or something, but apparently not. Bad game. Terrible. 0 out of 10. Now I'll just randomly murder people in the streets. Yeah, another thing about every combat encounter so far in this game has been someone else aggressing on me and then getting a surprise round thanks to it. Gosh, that's a lot of... okay, I'm actually getting a lot of karma. That's probably just because, like, I'm, you know, like, saving it up. Like, okay, I'm sure a lot of other people would be like, oh, wow, I have 2 karma. So a lot of, like, people who are new to this, they'll be like, oh, I got 2 karma, time to go spend it. I'm not doing that because I've had experience with this game before. So I'm like, yeah, no, I need to save up on this shit, alright? I need to not spend any of it ever. Okay, do I actually have anything to... I guess investing in body would probably be handy, you know, so I'm a little bit further from being killed at any given moment. I'm gonna hold on to this for right now. Here we go. Cherry Bomb! I can... okay, so the redhead elf, I can ask her for a date. You can't see it because I'm covering up the dialogue options because it's not really a good place for me to sit on this screen. But yeah, anyways. I'm not gonna... From the looks of the play, I can probably get... there's Coyote here. No, I think she's away on business. Is she a shaman? No, she shot a coyote once thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. I've been calling her Coyote ever since. Shane, fucking... Look at this loser! Yeah, so this guy's going on about the fucking, he's joined the Scientologists, basically, is what is going on with his ass. And he's just annoying everyone with it. Boyfriend find religion? Do I look like a cop? Ever hear the name? What? Blah blah. Spot for him. Who runs this place? I want to talk to them. Maybe Miss Quota, she's in the back room. Talk to you later. That's not how Coyote does. What's up with you, buddy? Some extra outfits! Hey, nice! Let's have a look at them. Dressed the alley punk, dressed 1 step above a street ganger. Grants HP plus 3, and it's also got 4 armor, so that's pretty good. Let's look at the other options. Secure ninja clothing. This is just a straight-up ninja outfit. 3 armor, plus 1 dodge, also pretty good. Tourist look, that gives you plus 1 intelligence. Oh, a lot of these are just pretty good in general. Oh yeah, so like... Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so, like, depending on, like, what class you picked at the beginning, it would give you different clothing. and you can just access any of them when, like, you know, now with for $50. We started with, you know, an unclassed one, so we just have a very, you know, basic clothing for a Shadowrunner. Let's see, the black hat, more intelligence, willpower, charisma. So this is basically like pick a look that you like. And we're going to be picking the Alley Punk because, you know, it's expensive, but also 4 armor is really nice. And, you know, also a little bit of extra HP is also pretty nice. Oh, oh, holy shit. Okay, cool. It's a little bit weird that we're wearing what looks like a fucking, like... I'm not going to describe what this looks like. Alright, fade to black as I just change clothes in front of everyone in this crowded bar. And then I think... you... Yeah, show me, I think you are a weapons dealer. Yeah, yes you are. So if you didn't pick the Street Sweeper early on... Yeah, no, once again, this is basically, like, the options for, like, the weapons that, Jake, that's it, Jake would have given us. So, like, you know, pistol, SMG, shotgun, rifle, and then for the melee weapon, I don't know if he would have given us a machete or a baseball bat. I don't know. We got a couple of drones, but, you know, we don't do drones. We got grenades, a whole lot of grenades, a whole lot of med kits and repair kits. Oh, sorry, excuse me. So I didn't really explain the weapons much earlier, but, like... So the pistol is, like, very basic. It's just the most straightforward option, but it doesn't do a lot of damage, right? You got, like, a single bullet per attack. Oh, sorry. But it's also just, like I said, it's just very straightforward. So if you're not trying to play around with the weird mechanics, it's the one to go with. We took the shotgun because it's also just good in close range. But it does, like, as we saw earlier, like, shotguns also do splash damage. So it's a little bad to use around, you know, friendlies. Rifle's also kind of straightforward, but the closer someone is, the, like, less accurate you become. You know, they're a little... They got, like, a sweet spot for, like, you know, sighting on enemies. And then the SMG is just... If you just want to, like, shit bullets down range, that's basically what it is. And I shouldn't have to explain melee weapons, okay? You guys know what a melee weapon is. We don't need them, because we just punch the shit out of everyone. Actually, let's double check, okay? Because I think... Okay, yeah, so it says 4 damage. Now, that's not like... That is its base damage, so then we'd be adding our strength to it. And our strength is... Karma, come on. Our strength's a 4, so I guess we'd be doing 8 damage, but our killing hands already... Let's pull it up. Yeah, our killing hands does increase our damage by 4, so we're basically... A killing hands basically does the damage equivalent of a machete. Okay. And I am going to have to pause it for a bit, because I need to use the bathroom really bad all of a sudden. So we are going to put on... Where is my... There we go. I'll be back. Okay. Let's see... Go. Ah, there we go. I forget what I was going to... Okay, yeah. Okay, we just gotta... Past... Oh, okay. I thought we had to talk to this guy. I thought that... So, I thought the game made you talk to this guy first before you could go past him, but no. Apparently you can just walk past him. I never did that before. Let's see. Johnny Clean. You knew? Yeah, first. I like one of the options is I'll mind my business, you mind yours. I walked up and spoke to him, like, motherfucker, I'm the one bothering him. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. Noog. Yeah, so this guy's having conversations with the voices in his head, and also that little, like, phone thing in his ear. Here we go. Here's the magic shit we care about. We do not have access to Power Bolt, because we don't have spell casting. Come on, there we go. Now I have the scroll bar. Now it is mine. And we can get a look. Okay, here we go. Mana Fist. A powerful magical punch that ignores armor. AP 1, cooldown 1. It wants Chi casting 3. And we were thinking of getting up to that point anyway, so maybe... Now, it says damage 10, and I'm wondering if that's an addition to, like, the damage we can already do with Killing Hands. I'm curious. You know, it's only 300. Let's buy it? That we've got it on hand when we need it. Oh, we can't equip it. Fuck! Oops, 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 oops. Oh, wait, I can't get to it now. It's not... I couldn't equip it at all. Damn. Shit. I may have to do a funny little, yeah, load game, confirm. Ugh. I don't need to actually talk to any of those people. Oh, wait, I just realized. I don't think I can pick that up anyways, because... Yeah, no, I would need another 3 karma to do that, so we're just gonna revert that shit. I guess we don't get to play with Mana Fist yet. Oh, it sounds kind of like Manifest, you know? I'm funny, I know it. As for everything else, we might actually... Yeah, we can pick up Roundhouse Kick, can strike multiple targets in range. That might occasionally be handy. Let's see. Let's not spend any more karma for right now. We'll just leave that one. Okay, we gotta talk to this person. This is Kubota. Kobana? Good evening. Okay. Yeah, no, you guys don't see it because my head's blocking it, but I was just reading something that she said. As you closer, you can see that she's a mixed array, blah, blah, blah. Business, I'm looking for information, blah, blah. And we're gonna find Coyote. We're gonna go look for Coyote now. Okay, so now she just gave me the key to Coyote's room, so we can go up there and rummage through all of her stuff to figure out where she ended up. Okay, yeah, so this is one of those situations. I mentioned earlier, you have to do, like, multiple... Wait, hold on. Okay, I was just saying, you have to do multiple playthroughs to access everything the game has to offer. It's just decking 2. Hold on. Yeah, no, we can just... we could just buy this, okay? It would be 3... We'll be spending 3 karma for something that's not going to be of much, like, use to us outside of this, because, like, we're never again going to have a situation... Because, like, we don't have a deck, okay? So, in a lot of situations, we're not going to be able to, like, make much use of this. But it's still funny that I could just pick this up and be like, yeah, I know how to hack a computer. You know, a very dumb one. But still... Let's hit a... Let's hit a quick F5. We're going to buy that quick. And see what we actually get in this room, because I can't quite remember. Alright. Yeah, no, we don't even actually need a cyber deck to hack this. We don't need this, the actual, like, device for hacking. We can just, you know, bust into this place. What's in here? Oh, hey, fucking Nitro. Whoa, Discord Nitro, guys! What does Nitro do? I don't even... Yeah, send this item to your stash, I guess. I think that's worth, like, 50 new yen, and that's the only thing in this room, which I feel like that's not fucking worth it. We're gonna load the quick save. Alright? We just broke in to steal some drugs worth 50 bucks. Considering how difficult it usually is to get karma in this game, we're not going to bother with that again. Well, what's over here? Yeah, no, this is just someone else's room. We're just breaking and entering. Can we steal anything in here? No. Okay, no interactables in here. And Coyote has a massive fucking room here! Goddamn! Like, compared to everything else, at least. Oh, hey, Chicago, also known as Bug City in Shadowrun, because it's just filled with giant fucking bug monsters. Okay, yeah, here we go. Decking 3, run a brute force password crack. That's a situation where you can just, like, bypass the game's, like, puzzle system and just say, no, fuck you, I get in. But we would need Decking 3. Oh. We could just buy Decking 3, but we're not going to do that, okay? That feels like it would be really not worth it, because we're not a decking character. We're not a hacker. Okay, we're Punch Person. Okay, here we go. Diary. Read the diary entry. Blah, blah, blah. Inspect the receipt. A Browning Max Power Pistol from Gin Park downstairs. Okay. Wait, hold on. A receipt for a Browning Max Power Pistol from... I just fully read the entry. A receipt from... I'm sorry. A receipt for a Browning Max Power Pistol from Gin Parks downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Diary entry? Blah, 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 blah. He hasn't mentioned the cutter. Read the poem. I'll just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Third... The picture has shadow scrolled on it. Inspector... Oh, another receipt. COD... Receipt for a special order. 5 pounds of zebra meat from Moore's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. Okay. A receipt for a wall safe. Oh, cool. And a grenade. Cool. I guess we'll swap out one of those things. Yeah, just have a hand grenade on hand, you know. Password recovery. Please answer these 3 security questions to reset password. Your first childhood pet. Of course, it's Paco! Paco's a person, Coyote! You can't keep that as a pet! No, you give me a second, just gotta fix something quick. I don't know why my hands keep I probably need to I didn't, like, fix my hand tracking before this, so, like, it's just glitching out every so often. Oh, well. Your favorite musical act? Fuck! Miriam McCullough? What's the name of your hometown? Chicago, presumably. Fuck. Okay, let's see. So, I'm fairly certain she grew up in Chicago. Where's her... maybe it's in the diary. Wait, hold on. I'm just... How do I make cash? He always says, I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union. Damn! She... What is this, like, what is this relationship where she's trying to, like, provide money for both of them to live off of? Like, what is she expecting him to do? Okay, yeah, let's see. There's the receipt. Does she mention... Okay, well, that's the... I'm not seeing anything in here that indicates, like, what her favorite musical act is, so I guess we're just... I guess we're just gonna have to, like, keep running that over and over. Okay. No, damn it. Okay, we're gonna restart that. I'm glad that there's not a limit on, like, how many tries this takes. The Elementals, Chicago. Security answer is incorrect. Shield Wall? Starfire? Okay, her favorite act... Where in here is there any indication about her liking something called Starfire? Is that the one where you're just supposed to guess? Oh, I just got pinged in something again. Okay, yeah, that's just something else. We pull back up. Okay, yeah. Oops, crap. Oh no, that's okay. I'm juggling my tabs again. Give me a second. There we go. Here we go. Oh, 3 karma for that. Holy crap! Okay, let's see. Calendar. Meet Paco, blah blah. Doing 30 minutes. Oh. Contacts. Access history. Quick scan for recent searches. Oh, damn, Coyote, you look up some fucked up shit. God damn, I didn't even know. Is this even legal? What the hell? No. A quick scan for recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. Oh, never mind. What the fuck, Coyote? Goddamn, you are fucked up. You are a sick, twisted piece of shit, aren't you? And also just more like casual interest in vintage action figures. Man, you're real fucked up, Coyote. What the hell? Goddamn. Let's... Oh yeah, we got 10 points to dump on something. And I'm thinking, we're just gonna dump that right into body and strength right now. We're gonna become even more swole. Oh, there you are. You know, Paco. Orange Meat Emporium? No, I'm a vegetarian. You know, Jim Park sold Coyote gun recently. Blah, blah, blah. Cody has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market. Go talk to Jim Parks about that gun quick. Yo, I'm with the ATF! You sell a Browning max power to Coyote. I'm discreet. I don't talk about what my clients or what they buy bad for biz. However, I'm sure she would recommend me if she was a customer. Which I'm not saying she is. Encounter some kind of paranormal animal at close range, alright? Okay, yeah, so... okay, so a couple of things. First off, so yeah, if you're looking for a pistol... So she recommends the Ares Predator in this. I don't know if my head's in the way of that, but whatever. And that is, like, the Shadowrunner handgun in the Shadowrun setting. But, of course, it's also a little pricey. Like, like, most people can afford it, right? But if you're like, you know, scratching some money together, the follow-up would be the Browning Max Power. It's a little bit cheaper. Though I think it's called the... I don't remember. Maybe it's called the Ultra Power. I can't remember right now. But anyways, I feel like they got the name a little bit wrong. But not the important thing. Issue, if you are going up in, like... sorry, excuse me. Pistols are not meant to be your primary weapon in Shadowrun, okay? Like in real life. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Oof. Anyways, a pistol's not supposed to be your, like, primary weapon, okay? Both in Shadowrun and in real life. It is your carry gun. It's the thing that you just have on you in case trouble happens. If you're going out expecting trouble... and you have the capacity to carry something big on you, particularly in the situation she's describing, like, you know, dealing with animals at close range, you're going to want something like a shotgun, okay? And that applies both in Shadowrun and in real life. Which is why I have basically a sawn-off... That's why I chose basically a sawn-off shotgun for my character. Need some hardware? No, thanks. I have the thing that you sell. Alright, we are now taking a cab. So I mentioned previously that the reflexes attribute isn't present in this game. And I'm guessing it might be because, like... So most of what you do with reflexes is initiative and driving. Initiative is reworked for this game, and there's no driving. So I guess that basically gets rid of the two things you would use reflexes for. That's probably why they didn't include it, and I think I might need to fix my tracking. You know what? Okay, we're gonna take a hot second here. Yeah, because my mouth keeps lifting its hands. It's fucking annoying me. Let me find... Here we go, hand tracking. Calibrate hand tracking. There we go. What the fuck was that sound? Here we go, back at it. Oh, hey, it's the Scientology building! They got like a fucking Necron thing here, what the hell? Whoa. Oh, Z changes the zoom! I never knew that! I've played 3 games! And I didn't know that Z changes the zoom on the screen, holy shit! Refurbished flowers? Fuck off. What? He just called me a trog? This motherfucker just did... So, the derogatory term for trolls in Shadowrun is troglodyte, and he just called me the shorthand for that. So he basically just called me a racial slur. What a little fucking asshole. Careful, kid, you Paco. Who the hell are you? I'm the guy that you... I'm sorry, I'm the lady that you just called a racial slur. You know, fix your name, Mr. Delilah. Hey there, Delilah. Alright, now we have a companion again, in the form of Paco. I got a dog on a stick here. Wait, Orcs and Forks Grocery. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Oh, come on. Talk to Manny. What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Up as nails, mostly such as core security teams use it to reward their hellhounds. The flamers go crazy for this stuff for some reason. Okay. Oh, hey, it's a murder victim. Thank God, it's some other woman who has been murdered instead of Coyote. Ripper took her eyes? God, that's fucked up. Yep, Dresden's here, thankfully. Oh, come on, I can't interact with anything else until this closes. It won't close. There we go. Hey, who's this creepy guy? You know which organ grander's facility this body will be removed to? Who's he asking? Yeah, this guy's a fucking freak. Alright, elves are supposed to be beautiful, so when you see one that's just actually, like, fucking hideous to look at, like, goddamn. Oh, wait, is my head behind? They didn't place this fence properly. As removed. Yeah, no. If you say that someone's an ugly elf, there, like that's like, oh yeah, that's all you need to tell me. All right, I'm gonna know who you're talking about on site. I thought you ran the remnant. It's in Pike Place, a little far from home. Actually, yeah, this should be in the Barrens. I thought. Okay, so that's kind of odd. So, okay, okay. This is going to be a little ick to talk about, but you know, clinic. I'm going to try and keep it clinical. If there's not like major arteries around your eyes, right? So, like, if your eyes were removed in a not very like even in a not very safe manner, you wouldn't bleed out. Like, you wouldn't bleed to death. Like, maybe you might bleed enough to like go into shock or something. You'd probably go into pain shock having your eyes removed. But, like, it doesn't... There's not enough around your eyes for you to bleed out, is the thing. And I can't... I'm trying to get my head... I'm not stooping my head that much. I can't get my model to, like, lift its fucking head. Come on. I need to... Okay, I think that should be it. There we go. Anyway, what about the bite marks on her arm? A wild dog dragged a body out here from the alley sometime after her death. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call him a series? Oop, nope, wrong button. I want F5. I accidentally hit F9. Hey, what's with you, buddy? Tell me about the place here. Okay, so this part, it's wanting, the game expects you to bribe this guy. The thing is, like, you can just not. Like, you don't... I'm fairly certain... Alright, let's go for 100. Okay. I'm fairly certain, like, you get actually nothing. All right, we'll bribe him. All right. Let's. Though I don't know that we'll actually get much from bribing him, but you know, it's 200 new yen. I don't think we have very many costs. Mostly just karma costs. And I take you into the victim. Blind Lucy. Legally blind. She had to wear these huge glasses. I realized about a year ago. Nice. Or lately. Oh yeah. So this is a stuffer shack, which is Shadowrun's equivalent of like. It's kind of a combination of like McDonald's and a convenience store, except I think McDonald's does exist in Shadowrun. I'm not quite certain. I can't remember right now. But basically, it's a fast food place that you can also buy like other amenities at. It's just about like being really cheap. Okay, yeah. Combination like dollar store and fast food place. That's probably the best way to think of it. Actually, I said convenience store earlier, but you know what I mean. When was the last time you saw Lucy? Hmm. Stealing evidence is a pretty... Okay, yeah, you can throw 200 new yen our way. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of testing here again, okay? Because it might be we can get extra karma for, you know, like, not actually charging the guy. Broken... There we go. Okay, let's see if maybe Aguirre will let us grab it. Okay, so I'm guessing that is... Okay, so I'm guessing the fact that we gave him money is what helps us, like, just getting that right now. I could probably, like, do a lot more testing, but, like, that's probably not the time for it, and I also think I saved over my previous save because I'm just quick saving. Okay, here we are. So, let's do another quick save, just to keep things quick. So here's the thing. It says, oh yeah, but I could find another buyer for more than 200. You can't, okay? You never find anyone to sell this to. It's one of the things about this game where it's like, it's just a... They didn't, like, cover a loose end, basically, and it's a lot of what this game is. Okay, so that's 200 new yen and 1 karma. So now we're gonna load game. It'll take a little hot second. Come on. There we are. Now, what do we get if 1 karma? Okay, so this is one of those unfortunate moments where we have to twist someone's arm to get money because the game considers that no morally different to, like, just being nice. Yeah, twisting a grieving man's arm into giving you money? Yeah, not morally different to being nice, according to this game. The fucking devs really dropped the ball. Because, okay, I'm gonna be... Why did I bother pausing? The game's fucking turn-based. A flaw with this game is that, like, what I was just saying, okay? Because in the tabletop game, like, players can choose to take feel-good jobs, okay? That's specifically jobs where you are doing something that is morally correct, and often for less money than you would generally expect for a run. When you do that, you get extra karma. When you are a douchebag and you squeeze people for money and stuff, you're supposed to get less karma for the run. This game doesn't acknowledge that shit whatsoever. Okay? And it gets aggravating because you just have to be the douchebag who's just bullying everyone because it's not any different from being nice. Anyways, we're gonna beat the shit out of this junkie now. Super zoom from the shack over there. Yeah, so you're basically stuck, like, either telling this guy to get bent or giving him some money. But your sign that he's probably not a great guy is the fact that he was standing there with a gun out already. But we did this on purpose. Oh, okay, okay, he just got... Oh, he's got a buddy over there. What the fuck, you got another round? How many surprise rounds do you get, asshole? Do I have roundhouse kick yet? I don't think I do. Akko, you fucking suck at hitting people, so you're just gonna shoot this guy. Oh, we got actually nothing from that. Okay, no. I thought we at least got karma for beating the shit out of someone, but no. So yeah, no, it is literally just a net loss to interact with that guy. Oh yeah, so so there are these like blurbs in the loading screen that like explains, okay, it fills you on your current situation, and then it also gives you some lore. Like this is describing BTLs. That's a better than life chip. Basically, it's a, if you've played Cyberpunk 2077, you kind of know it. It's the brain dances. You plug this thing into whatever you got, and then you live through someone else's life, or something just completely made the fuck up. Okay. So hey you, what's up, tweaker? Can you spare some new yen? You guys stink on you, junkie. Yeah, no. I can't help her, and she can't help me. Rough seeing someone that far gone. Hey, old dude, what's up? Anything special today? Okay, yeah, so here's one of those situations. Yeah, no, I can choose to threaten the guy. Very stuck. What a weird noise. Was that from the game or was... Hold on, I gotta go check something. Okay, I'm back. I had to step away for a second. I thought I was gonna have to, you know, castle doctrine a home intruder, but no, it was just my dad knocking some stuff over in the kitchen. Oh yeah, I've got 5 karma I can spend on something. Do we have? I could start going into quickness because like that would help me, like, you know, move around better. It'll give me more movement. And I'm thinking I might do that. Being a melee build means, you know, you gotta be able to cross distances. Okay, so I could have bullied that guy, but I didn't bother with it. Move the dresser. Okay, so this only helps with... Yeah, so, okay, so I know in this... So, there's an option to summon a spirit here, and it scares this woman and chases her out. I found that out when I did a conjurer playthrough. But we're not a conjurer, so we don't have access to that. We could bully the... We could have bullied the old man. I don't think it's an option now. Let's talk to him again. Sad old man. Yeah, no, okay. I don't... There's no actual penalty for, like, intimidating him, and there's nothing to pick up back there. So, but I'm not gonna do it just because I'm not mean, you know? I don't want to be mean. What is this? This guy's a sword. Like, he's supposed to be just, like, some, like, old loser dude. But his portrait shows him having a sword, and he just chooses not to use it against this guy? What? Oh, I think there's something I can pick up. Yeah, back here. Hey, cool. Send this item to my stash. It's drugs, and we're gonna... Hey, buddy, you got drugs here! Like, Simp. His name is Simp, I just noticed. What was all that, Buddy, you're complaining about, like... You have drugs in your closet. Like, what... Oh, whatever. So yeah, they're using this guy's son to record another BTL. And apparently it's a torture BTL, I'm guessing. I'll see if I can see her some... Okay, this guy had absolutely nothing to help us out with. Enter a random set of numbers. Okay, yeah, so these people are all in BTLs. They're completely out of it. Hey, don't touch that. Hey, don't touch that. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick save real quick. I wonder how many times I can touch this before he freaks out. Okay, I don't think there's a limit on it. You're in the middle of a recording session. Oh, okay. Okay, so there was a charisma check. I think that was maybe the only charisma check in the entire game and possibly the entire trilogy. But I just blew all my fucking points earlier, like just a little bit ago, leveling up quickness so I can move around better. So I think we're just gonna have to like fucking break this guy's neck. I decided that I need to kick your ass. He's running away! Ass... Where the fuck is he?! Bro, you suck with that baseball bat. Holy shit. Line of sight blocked! What do you fucking mean? Oh my god. Paco, I fucking hate you. I hate your ass. Jesus. Oh, actually, this does help us, because now we get to fight these guys down here instead of up top. Get smacked, idiot! Can I just... Ah, fuck. Oh, cool, he's down. Wow, you suck at shooting, buddy. Let's see. Here you go, recording studio. Reboot. Yeah, no, we're killing this guy. He's one of those, like, he's one of those guys who specifically... Bro, we just covered this! Oh, wow, he just went down in one hit. Wait, if I let him keep running, would he have called even more reinforcements down here? I'm kind of curious, but I'm not going to bother. Hey, Zipper, really? Your name is Zipper? Yeah, I'll go tell your dad. Hey, go collect your son. Yeah, that was a little bit of charity on my part for, 1 karma. There we go. Hey, 3 karma, just for getting up here. Paco, you go out first. Oh, there's no one in here. Hey, you have fun, Paco. The guy who needs to shut up. Get the fuck out of here, idiot. Dude, are you... Oh, whatever. Oh, damn. I didn't get any crits. Shit! Fuck! Kill him. God damn, this guy's got a lot of health. What are you made of? Oh, you... First off, that's a shotgun that did his 6 bait... Oh, wait, I'm wearing armor, I forgot. And I was gonna punch you. Finally, gosh. I don't have any spells, really. 0%. 0% chance of hitting. Hey, buddy. Wow. Stop shooting me! God, I hate the line of sight system. I lose track of these guys so fucking easily. Come here, bitch. That's just some mage bitch, so we're gonna focus down Stevie. Hey, your boss is dead. Are you? Oh, nice! That resets the fucking combat. Paco, get... Oh, wait, you're out of ammo. Reload! Now let her the fuck up! Oh, we still count as being in combat. Okay. Is there someone else out here? Wow, that was close. Shove the zebra meat through. Yep, the doggies are on our side now. Well, on our side, I say. They're, not hostile. Paco, get in there and light her the fuck up! Stop shooting me! What? Are you... 99% hit chance, by the way. Jesus. I don't know, lady's saving your ass. Paco, help her back to the Union. I'll find those gems for you, then meet you there. Cool. Who the fuck am I still... The game's acting like there's still, like, combat going on. Oh, I'm guessing it's because of the dogs. I guess it's because of the dogs. Oh, hey, 25 bucks. Old junk. Hey, cool. Send this time for the stash. Oh, am I back at full health again? Oh, I got 10 karma again. Okay. What to spend this on? Let's see. Just double checking what old body actually does. He should probably. I could spec into like willpower and get this leveled up so I can actually start using stuff like Mana Fist. Oh, I'll decide on that later. But seriously, what the fuck's going on here? Wait. I'm guessing it's those dogs. I'm guessing that's the problem. Here we go. Oh, hey, another dog. You bitch. Wait, that took away one of my action points. You little shit. I'm in a fist fight with a dog and I'm losing! Cut that out! Bitch! My crit chance, my crits are so fucking rare. How do I get more crits? What do I do? Hey, build a bag filled with precious gems. Cool. Now, okay, so that was the dog that was causing the problem. Alright, now it's time to get the fuck out of here. Whoopsie. Knocked over some stuff while reaching for my water bottle. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's get through this. Yo, more karma. Cool. Hey, another 1,000 new yen. Nice. GAFFC on the piano. Okay, here we go. Piano. There's a lot of people back here for the piano to be the fucking secret door. Play chopsticks. You're a natural. You should give up Shadowrun and become a touring pianist. Johnny does not look impressed. Oh yeah, Johnny Clean, the guy that I haven't spoken to in this iteration of the timeline. I don't know piano stuff very well enough to know like what GAFFC is supposed to be. Oh damn, looks like you lost an arm. Thanks for helping me. Looked like you could use a hand. Nice arm. Blah, blah, blah. blah, blah. Okay, there we go. Alright, here's Sam's bunk. Look at the image photo. Check the back of the photo. Sam and Jessica, okay. I think... should be a bunch of people. Yep, here we are. Eric Mersman. Oh, yeah. He has not updated his stock. We got Algernon. Here we go, cheat casting. Light cover bonus to magic spells, okay. Passive. Oh wait, this is passive! It's increased by... Oh, okay, so we want fucking Stride. I didn't realize that it's a passive ability. I mean, it has passive, but you know what I mean. Holy shit. Okay, we gotta work our way up to Chi Casting 4. God damn. Oops, turn in. They're attacked. Quick Strike. The attack gains a 0 HP plus attack that does 6 HP damage to the target. Okay, that's cool. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, Cheek. Holy crap. Okay, so yeah, turns out, physical adepts, really strong! Holy shit! They get some really good stuff. I think this is the guy, yeah, Gruberman. Alright, this guy's got, I remember him having, like, some funny dialogue. Bunker Buster Gruberman at your service. Friends call me Buster. I also answer to Sergeant, Sir, and even Theodore on occasion. Anytime you're in the market for firearms, ammunition, or ordnance, I'm your man. How can I help? Do you sell here? Things that go bang. Consider me your own personal armory. All weapons are guaranteed to meet strict UCAS military spec or your money back. In addition, I can handle routine maintenance, repairs, and upgrades if you so desire. Okay, yeah, so this is... So, his dialogue is from, like, a stage of the game where they were having, like, other plans. Hold on, I need to fix my fucking hand again. Basically, they wanted to work more stuff into this game, but they didn't end up doing it. So it's... A lot of the stuff he talks about doing, he doesn't actually do. Why is my hand freaking out still? Give me a second to fix this stupid thing. There we go. Hopefully that covers it. Anyways, let's take a look at what he's got. This is where we unlock some more weapons. The Benelli Raffaello? Oh, and an all-purpose shotgun. He doesn't really sell a whole lot that we care about. That's... My model keeps waving his hand around when I'm not moving my hand, like... That's also not the right... Or, wait, no, that's... I'm lifting my right hand and my model's lifting its left hand, so it's got a problem there. For certain. Try and fix this. I might have to... I may have to reset my motion capture. I don't think that's the issue. Oops, oops, oh, wrong thing. Not causing problem. Oh, shit, no, fucking... Stop! Bunch of stuff jumping around my screen. There's a whole bunch of stuff to deal with. I'm just gonna try a... let's see... Hot second. Okay, everything should be reboot. Oh. There we go, okay. Think that should do it. Why is Shadowrun... Actually, no, it's entirely fitting for Shadowrun to be the scuffed stream. Okay, here we are. We have business to discuss. I got no business with you. Okay, I'm still having fucking hand issues. What's going on here? I don't know what these, like, things on screen are. Like, I don't know what's going... Oh, I think that's the hair. Okay. Hopefully that fixes the whole tracking issue. I don't know why it's giving me so much trouble. Okay, Dunster's trying to new army. Being stitched up. And blah 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 blah. So there's options for, like, give them the entire bag of stones, hold back the best stone, give them the rest, hold back the pebble with the runes on it and give them the rest. I'll just give them all of them, because I know how this goes. Remember with Hebrew characters. Okay, now we gotta go find someone to buy this shit from us, and we're gonna be doing another quick save, because I'm fairly certain this is the situation where... Okay, did the game save? Yep, okay. So I'm fairly certain we're gonna be dumping some karma. Yeah, okay. Hey, guess what this means? Wait, okay, so that's not... Charisma 3, that's not right. That's weird. I don't remember the... There wasn't... I know there was not a fucking update, alright? There hasn't been an update for this game since, like, 2018. So why are things different from how I remember it? This is driving me up the goddamn wall. Okay. I think we're going to be... I remember having to deal with this guy in other situations. I think we need socialite and academic for those. So maybe... It takes academic. Since we're dumping points, let's go grab... On second thought, let's not even fucking bother with spirit summoning. Holy shit, it's worthless! It does mean we have more points to spend on other stuff, and I'm thinking... oh yeah, we wanted to get dodge, and that gives us... enough points for... what are we looking for? Oh, right. Yeah, we wanted more points for chi casting. Shit! Let's call that good. Oh yeah, okay, so this is it, okay. So we could have gone for higher charisma, or that the academic thing also works. 1,000 for them. Yeah, ideal. Yep, 2,000, that's fucking good. And we got 2,000 Buckenheimers now. Gonna go back downstairs and see if we can get some cool shit. Now, unfortunately, I impulsively spent more karma on, you know, upgrading dodge, so I don't have the stuff I need for everything else now. But we can still probably get some augments from Castle. Let's see your medical supplies. I think we have some drugs to sell her. Yep. Oh, okay, I guess not many drugs. Never mind. And I don't care about the rest of the stuff she has. What cyberware do you have available? Here we go. Here we go! Now we're getting the cyberpunk part of the game. Let's see. Basic get powerful metal machine replacement for your legs. Add plus 8 HP and plus 1 quickness. That's... oh yeah, we could... oh, I think we could get 2 of these. Not sure. Plus 1 body. Vision magnification, plus 3 to hit. And oh yeah, no, oh yeah, there we go. Oh, all of our goddamn money, but holy shit, it'll be worth it. Plus 2 quickness, plus 16 HP. We are gonna be fucking schmoovin'. We lose a little bit of essence to this, but that's fine. I forget what you had. Casting. Yeah, I know that we can't afford Stride. We are able to afford Stride. We'll save that for when we can actually use it, though, because it's currently outside our reach. Wait, I just noticed this is just passive. Oh, that's just a passive ability. You don't need to cast this. You just have light cover bonus to magic spells at all times. That's fucking great. Holy shit. We gotta start speccing more into willpower, goddamn. I need to talk to Coyote for anything else? Oh yeah, no, I did need to return to Coyote, okay. Talk. There's another Ripper murder. This one at the... alright, tab. Alright. So, I think if you don't bribe Aguirre previously, I think all the game does is it just has the other guy, the dwarf, call you instead. You gotta get the fuck out of here. Ah, my neck. Ah. Alright, let's go. Here. Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, we have to find a way to let this guy through, and I think, yeah, a streetwalker, not parentheses, quotations. Alright, 20 new yen. There you go. Yeah, right, lady. I know what you would do for 20 new yen, alright? How do I get through here? Airplane blankets. That's funny. Where do I? Oh, there. Oh, there we are. Okay. It takes a little while for some of the things to pop up, and it's fucking annoying. 3 karma for getting in like that. Crazy. I think there's some stuff around here I can loot. Yep. Well, let's send that to the dash. Round 2. A warehouse. Turns out this might not be a Ripper murder after all. Oh, let's appear on the office yourself. Right. Okay, that's just some random garbage in the locker. Pilot cannot be contacted or located. That's weird. Redacted? Okay. File's been corrupted. Actually, report the results from the registers. However, you find substantial evidence linking the crash to an experimental. Great deal of the right buyer. You download the researcher's notes to your PDA. Interesting. Oh, it's a urinal back here. Back here. I can't mess with anything back here, so it doesn't matter to me. I thought I saw a pop-up, like something I can interact with. Okay, what is wrong with my fucking tracking today? It's my head keeps tilting down, my arms keep bouncing around. I don't know what's up. Like I got my lights on right now. My room should be well lit enough for my camera to see me clearly. I don't know what's up. Age 38, based on the condition of his mind, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. Oh, and several internal organs were removed from his body after death, quite gruesomely now. The other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. Oh, that's gruesome. Who's the woman? You that woman. You're not a cop. No, I'm not. Okay, so she's a shaman trying to contact her brother from beyond the grave, which is a thing in Shadow. Like, a friend of mine likes to point out, he's really into Shadowrun, and he likes to point out that, like, so, like, necromancers are a thing in Shadowrun, but they're not, like, what you think. Like, not like liches and guys raising zombies and stuff, usually, at least. Necromancers tend to just commune with, like, the spirits of the dead, which results in them being, like, really good, like, investigators and stuff. Because, like, you'll have a lawyer just, walk into a court case and, like, yes, for my witness of the murder, I'd like to call the guy who was fucking murdered. Anyways, were there any other witnesses? What do you need? Plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help, they wish to be heard, and I think they... You seem to have the run of the place. Victims are here to speak with us. Find them for me. I'll do what I can. Find 2 wanted objects. Take the shoe pile. Oh, the shoes, huh? Anything back here? Oh, here we go. Take the trash. Oh, salmon. Hence primal fear washes over you touch a surface. Lunchbox. Oh, cred stick's not haunted, but it did have $200 on it, so I'll take that. There's a locker in here, right? Yep. What's in here? Inspect the toothbrush. Well, okay, this has to be the guy's comb. And then there's the earring that's haunted. I guess that's gonna do it. Isn't it standard procedure to contact the next again? Man, rough. Yo, 5 karma! Hell yeah! Well, means your brother's come. Yes. Door. Yo, $4,000! Hell yeah! I'm gonna go buy another set. I'm gonna buy another set of legs with this. Walking like a fucking centaur or something. Which, yes, that is an option in Shadowrun. Get fucked. Oh my gosh. Just being jerked around by Lone Star. Born in the Royale. Oh, okay, that's disturbing. BTL pushers like response from like. Alright, we'll call it a favor. I think after this you do get Coyote as a free companion. It's like, it hasn't reached that point yet, but like later on it shows that you can like hire other Shadowrunners to help you out on jobs. And this is Coyote's loyalty quest, basically. So once you help her out with this, she becomes a, I think, free or just heavily discounted companion. The other games just have preset companions you don't need to pay. So, you know. This kind of thing doesn't come up so much. No, blah, blah, blah. BTL Clocker. Oof. Alright, we gotta go find someone named Jamal. Oh, he's right here. Hey, buddy, you mind if I rob your place? Anything good in here? No? Okay. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you now. You're looking at a big woman. Hey, I'm fine with taking it. Alright, that's one problem dealt with. Hey, Coyote, go dome this guy. Oh yeah, she has a fucking... she has a shotgun. Let's go see if that does the trick. Wow, that sucked. Man, that guy sucks at shooting. Oh, hey there. Man, he's got a lot of... He's an elf, and he has 50 HP. What the fuck? Why are my crits suck so much? I hate this game. What the fuck? What's going on here? This really... This game is just XCOM. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna go beat this guy's ass. There we go, finally, a crit. On a guy who's almost dead anyways, so... Out of ammo. There we go. Names. For interesting client names. The notebook is likely worth them if you can... Oh, okay. Sure, let's go. Across the room, a chromed out Decker argues low with an armed thug. This is a Yakuza operation! I can make these tweaks. No civilian casualties, got it. I might have enough speed to just rush that guy down. I'm not sure. Actually, didn't I get some more... Oh, yeah, no, we have a bunch of karma. I forgot. Can we just... Ah, damn! It didn't get us. It didn't get us much movement. Shit! Fuck! Okay, that's chip heads. Oh, okay. Wow, that was a good shot! Holy shit, Coyote. Okay, yeah, so there are, like, okay, so we gotta wait a second for it to, like, get through all of this. Oh, damn! Another mage summoning, spirits. The fucking missed, idiot! Okay, so I think that, yeah, no, so this computer is supposed to have, like, a little, oh, yeah, no, there's also up here. There's a little, like, even in combat, you can, like, go and, like, plug into stuff to, like, you know, hack stuff. Yeah, now the signs just showed up again. But we can't do that, because we don't do that. Alright, so we're gonna just go beat the shit out of the Decker here. Oh, damn, finally. Hey, come on, give me some more hits there. Oh, wait, can I... can she... Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, you can't see a fucking thing from here, can you, you dumb bitch? Really? Like, really? Okay. Should I just? Yeah, no. Let's just get some extra damage on this. I should have done this at the start. All right, that's the chip heads taken care of. You suck at shooting, Coyote! Oh, right, forgot about that guy. You know, for a miss, that was still pretty problematic. You little shit. Control broken, escape. Do we have... Okay, I don't have my roundhouse kick yet. How unfortunate. Anyways. You motherfucker. Out of ammo, you stupid bastard! Hit him. You fucking stupid jackass, I hate you so much! What the fuck?! What the oh my god, Paco's actually gonna fucking die. Bro, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck?! I probably should have had Paco, like, sit down somewhere. There we go! Finally, Coyote! Really, buddy? You go shut that thing off. Come on, just get one more hit. There you go! Oh my god. Holy shit. 1 karma for all that. Can I save during NPC turn? Oh, I think the 1 karma was because we didn't kill any of the civilians. Man, this guy looks fucked up. Yeah, this is what happens. People get, like, not just addicted, but, like, obsessed with the better-than-life chips, and they just don't want to exist outside of the, like, artificial experiences. Which I guess is supposed to be some social commentary. Oh, yeah, I thought he shot himself, but no, I forgot. Coyote shoots him. Well, that was a mess. Alright, now time to talk to Van Grass and see what the fuck we can sell to him. Okay, we're not gonna dump new yen to get an extra 200. Or, we're not gonna dump karma to get 200 new yens. Alright, yeah. We'll call that good. Oh, hey, it's Jessica Watts, Sam Watts' sister. Blah, blah, blah. I'm looking at Brother Sam's death. I'm sorry. She said, "Look at you." Excuse me. Like, what's wrong with me? Huh? This, you know, huge person with a fucking gas mask thing that they just walk around with in public. I guess. Whatever. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna burn through. Yeah, I'm a bit of a speed reader. Sorry, folks. But I can't talk as fast as I can read, is the problem. Okay, there we go. 2 karma. Oh, right, yeah, I want to start specking into... I need to start specking my willpower, and I just realized, like, I was talking earlier about, like, I need to spec into willpower, and then, like, a little bit ago, I'm just like, but what if I just dump everything into quickness? Gosh, I'm stupid, you know. I should probably start specking into willpower just so that, like... Actually... I mean, I can at least pick up that now, so there's that. I can pick up magic resistance, which will definitely be handy against the sort of freaks that we're going up against. Does this guy have any new outfits? Nope. That's the neat thing with Algernon, is he's just like, yeah, I just sell the entire stock at square one. Like, I don't have to wait for him to restock. Okay, yeah, so you can only have 2... Yeah. You can only have 2 things equipped. Which kinda sucks! Not gonna lie! It gains a light cover bonus. Yeah, okay, yeah. We'll confirm. And then I think we might be able to afford... We're gonna want to save like a few thousand new yen, because we're gonna need to hire some guys. Cyberware. Okay, we could pick up some... oh, right. So... Do we not... Earn essence? Oh, damn, okay, yeah, the legs costed 2 essence. I wasn't keeping track of that. I've only got 2 essence now. I was running like, hey, why is this stuff all locked off from me? That's the reason. Shit! Yeah, no, a lot of stuff has a very high essence cost, so I can't pick up this other stuff. So you can get, in the tabletop game, you can get your essence real low, alright? Really low. But in this, you can't let it go under 1. So we're gonna have to find other ways to do this. Raku's basic cyber replacements extend and enhance your bin adds +3 to hit. Maybe not. And then the data jack. Okay, so we don't really need either of these things, I guess. Like it should be giving us. Oh, hold on. Okay, so I guess we don't. And I guess we don't really need to spend on anything. But let me just double check. Yeah. Okay, so we should have functionally 7 quickness. So we should be moving a lot faster. Is the thing. And I don't think the eye thing is going to help us much, because, you know, we're already getting into melee with most enemies. I guess we'll see. Hey there, Delilah. What can I do, be a dangerous individual? Looking for crew together yet. Scratch, you plan to pay me out of your earnings. And pay the runners up front. Excellent. We're in terms? Got some runners on call. Okay, yeah, so if you had said, oh yeah, we're gonna pay out of earnings, he says, no, get fucked. Pay up front. Which is just how some Shadowrunners are. Yeah, I've got some... So, I'm gonna call the stream here, because we got like 20 minutes left, and I don't know if I'm gonna be covering the next mission in 20 minutes. So we're gonna wrap it up there, folks. You all have a good afternoon.
My name is Daz. You should go subscribe to Badger on YouTube.